Okay, let me get everything posted. Got a tiny little bit of a headache this morning, but it's not too bad. I just might be a little bit quiet. Okay, let me... I got a little distracted, but now I'm on track. Hopefully the game doesn't close. Let me just wiggle it a little bit. It's day 8, right? Yes? Yes? I'm putting day 8. It's not day 9. I don't know what day it is. I've played so much Watro in the last 13 days that I've lost track of time completely. The Blue Sky app is not cooperating, but okay, let me try this again. There we go. Finally. Come on, link card. Why do I have 25 notifications? Alright, let's get into it. I think I've waited long enough. Something good. Excellent. Something excellent. Okay, before I start, I want to go do my repasts and also use those onions and apples that I have. I believe I have all of the ingredients I need for the repasts. Hopefully. do I not have for that one? Pie crusts. Okay. Blackberries, pie crusts. Okay. Let's go plant some stuff. I will dive into book 3 once I'm done with this, like, cook housekeeping type things. I don't think I'm gonna finish book 3 both because there's an instance and also I need to wait for tomorrow's Bingo Boffin episode. I also kind of need to wait for today's Bingo Boffin episode. I realize it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Forgot what I was gonna say. I laughed too hard and that hurt my head. But I am gonna start in on book 3 today. And I think that'll build me a nice little head start on my hunter so that my brawler stays even with her. So I need to plant some spring barley and some blackberries. Does this not... Why can't I make it? It won't do it. What's wrong? I have everything I need. It still won't do it. Do you think I should report it as a bug? Because I'm not finding anything. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, because I can cook stuff. Oh, weird. Okay, I just realized. Oh, I figured out what it was. Never mind. Thank goodness I didn't submit that ticket because I did not in fact have all of the ingredients. Okay. False alarm, friends. I didn't have any apprentice crop seeds. Of all the crop seeds I have over here, I didn't have the right ones. Okay, hold on. Let me put that down there. Oh no, wait. I wanted to move these this way. Wow, that's low-key kind of embarrassing. And then what do I need for what was the other one? I needed blackberries. Artisan. No. Master blackberries. Don't have those either. Uh-oh. Blackberry. No, master crop seed. There it is. Do you think I should go ahead and while I'm here get Lorian soil? Yeah. Alright, let's do this. See, everything's fine. I just can't read. I think I'm gonna plant one more blackberry field because I feel like I need a lot of blackberries. I think it's good to do the crafting here at the start of the stream, because then I can just get into the questing after that. And it'll be nice and uninterrupted. Blackberries, there we go. And then I need a lot of chicken eggs, but maybe I can just get...
How can I be of service?
How many do I have? 4? And then okay, we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Let me just sell those and then let me make one of these. Oh, what was right there? The blackberry pie fillings. Okay, I have plenty of blackberries. I just need how many? 3? Maybe we'll do 6 or 4.
Greetings.
Onions. So I don't need to make any hearty stock. I could just make it all into the cuts of marinated beef, because I cannot afford that many uncooked chickens, I don't think. Let's just do that. And then at some point we'll get... I don't know what the ingredients are for apple pie filling. Pinches of cinnamon. Might need some more coin before I can do that. This will also get me a nice chunk of experience before I even start the questing part of the stream, which will keep me not ahead of my brawler, but even with my brawler, because my brawler will catch up really fast. Gonna end up with more cuts of marinated beef than I know what to do with. But see, this way I didn't have to spend any silver to get the uncooked chickens for the marinated chicken. I don't know what it's called. Cutlets, I guess. Yeah, marinated chicken cutlets. And I can just focus on getting the pinches of cinnamon to use for the apples. Okay, pinches of
How
cinnamon.
can I be of service?
96 divided by 2 is 48. I bet I can afford 48 pinches of cinnamon. Yeah, definitely. If I can afford 250, I can certainly afford 48. Just a little bit more crafting and then we'll be done for the day. Crafting, that is. Hopefully. Alrighty. Let me spend my points here. I want to try to get exsanguinate. I think I need to go to Friedrich.
Would you do something for me?
Man, I really wish I had marked candidates camp, but let me just see over here for a second what my best option is going to be.
What do you want?
Oh. Oh. That was there the whole time. Okay. I ran there by myself on my other character, on my main. See, I just gotta start investigating and reading stuff. I also found out that Candate will go... Let me mark this. Candate will go to the will send you to the Forsaken Inn.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
After I'm done here, I think I'm gonna try to get my milestone back at Bree, because I'm so silly and such a, I like to call it, I guess, a long-term noob. But I never realized that you come here in book 3 because I've never gotten that far. So when I came over here earlier, I was like, oh my goodness, an entirely new place, but it's behind me, so I probably won't go. I don't think she has anything for me at my current level. Yeah, I think I need to get to level 50 to really be able to use anything she sells, but that's not sells, but trades. I mean, same thing. I don't know why I'm making that distinction so aggressively.
What can I do for you? Stay a moment. Let me just see here for a second. Hopefully I will just come right back, but I would like to go change my milestone to the Prancing Pony. Oh, I could have marked one of those campfires back there, but I kind of like having Candate's marked. And then as I get further on, if there's ever another like quest-oriented camp, I might go mark that one. It's been a while since I've seen
How be of service?
It's been a while. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's been a while since I've seen an announcement of one of the 9. Let me see something.
What do you need?
I think I'm gonna grab a ride to Trestle Bridge and then get off like right around here. I wonder if maybe there's just not a lot of people in the level 50 areas, because once they hit the level cap, they're like, okay, I'll take a break until the cap gets raised, or do an alt. Oh, I want to make sure I don't miss where I'm going. I was getting very invested in reading World Chat. They're debating about whether or not it would make sense for wraiths to spawn in Moria. I'm kind of hoping, like, even though I think it wouldn't not make sense, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't happen. It's hard enough to evade them on open terrain.
What do you need?
I don't understand why it makes less sense lore-wise. I don't think... I'm like trying to see both sides because some people are saying it doesn't make sense lore-wise for any race to spawn in Moria. But somebody made a good point that if they're spawning in Angmar. I think I maybe see like a little bit, like theoretically, if the wraiths are all in the service of the Nazgul searching for the ring, once you get to a certain point in the story, I mean, I guess they don't know where Frodo is the whole time, but still. There ought to be, there's certain points where they realize where he is, or at least which way he's going. But then again, in the books, they were still tormenting the Shire long after he was gone, so
Will you lend me your ear?
sometimes you just gotta look at it from a bunch of different angles. Alright, let's head in there. I believe there's a little quest that pops up right over here. I'm a little under level for the book, but I think that means I'm like appropriately on level for the enemies here in where am I? The North Downs. I think I was saying Evendim the other day, and that is not correct. I thought the quest would pop up like right over here, but maybe not here on the legendary server. That's kind of lame. I liked that quest. I think also sometimes when you try to look for sense in fiction, not that it's pointless, but it's like trying to argue science with superheroes. Or say that something's not accurate in Star Trek. Like, how could anything be accurate when it's completely fiction or mostly fiction? So I think trying to argue if something makes sense for the wraiths is, it's applying a logic that doesn't exist in that world the way it does in ours. Let me get a swarg. But also, whether it makes sense or not, I don't want wraiths in Moria because I'm scared. I don't want wraiths out here because I'm scared, so... Whenever I go up against like a war girl wolf, I always hear, mostly the wargs, I always hear like extraneous growling behind me. Oh, I should have gotten some tasks back in. I still didn't. I can still do that when I get back there. Okay, I guess I can't get up over there, but he's gonna come around this way, yes? No, he should have a warg friend. I don't know where his warg friend is. Maybe I should grab this guy on my way to him. Oh, here's the quest. Here's the quest. Here, come here. Maybe somebody else did it too recently for me to get it. Ah. I'm trying to get the other guy. Get off of me. Forgot where I was going for a second. I think I can get up this way.
A shadow is on my spirit. Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Luckily, there's no limit, or not limit. Luckily, there's no leveling concern for book 3. Because all of the quests are level 30. So if you're close enough to get the first one, you're close enough to finish all of them. And you get a decent chunk of XP from book 3. I started book 3 at level 30 on my main, and by the end of it I was almost level 31.
Greetings.
I wasn't going to be able to watch the entire ride at that angle. I was looking at the ground. Oh, do a little loop-de-loop. Sometimes I think the stable master horses get a little confused. Let me grab some tasks. Dang, there's a lot.
Greetings. Stay a moment.
I grab all
Might I
three
take
of
a moment of
these
your
at
time?
the same time.
Could I speak with you a moment?
And I'm gonna go up to the dwarves, down to the elves, and then save the men for last. And see how far we get with each of those. Ooh.
What do you need?
No, I don't think I'm gonna get that one.
Greetings. Come and stay a moment.
No, wait, I want to go this way. There's like kind of sort of a secret path. Okay, maybe I don't need to go up further. It's fine. Ow. Extra ow. Ah, that alarm every day. Sorry. I always forget about it. I mean, I've looked into volume a lot, and when I turn it up higher, it sometimes gets distorted. I mean, I can maybe... Is it me that's quiet, or is it the game that's quiet? Hmm. I can maybe workshop it a little after stream today. Ah. I tried adjusting a little bit on my microphone. We'll see if that helps. No, I appreciate it, because I do appreciate feedback. And I have noticed that when I go back and watch stuff, it is a lot quieter. But I just everything I've tried hasn't really worked to fix it. Oh no, somebody else is helping Dory before I can. I should have tried to catch up with them. Get these birds. Well, oh no. This is where Dory's supposed to be. So I can wait and maybe I can work on some audio stuff while we wait for Dory to get back. Oh wow, 35. Nice. There is an instance at the end of book 3 that I might need help with if you're up for it. I might get to it in about, judging by this, like half an hour or so. Let me see if I can find a way to test the audio. Book 3 starts over in, where's the Lowlands? Oscaroth. If you talk to Friedrich right at the front of Oscaroth, he would start book 3. Ah! Okay, well I see that the game's a lot louder now. I don't know if I'm louder. Hold on. I think you can also go straight to Halbarad in... Wait. Did somebody else come to help Dory while I was doing that? That's fine. Yeah, I think so. I think to start book 3, you can either go to Oscaroth and talk to Friedrich, or I believe you can go straight to Halbarad in Estelden. I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to record a little section of stream here just to see what things sound like. And then I'm going to really quickly mute my mic and my desktop while I play the recording back to see what it sounds like. I think my voice was definitely louder than usual, but I gotta turn the game back up somehow. I'm trying to balance my voice in the game so that it's not too loud. Let me see if I can check how that sounds. think I want to turn my voice down just a little bit. I am okay with whichever character you would like to use. Just as I mostly just cannot survive a wraith being by myself. I want to turn that down a little bit.
Greetings.
That feels really loud though. Let me see if I can adjust something. Yeah, that's a good point. The fast travel would be a problem. But... Oops. Ah. Sorry, my brain can't think and fight at the same time. Technically speaking, you could go straight to Estel Din and speak to Halbrad and kind of skip the Lone Lands part. What was that? It's a notification I've never heard before. Wait, Dory. Ooh, this bird is a problem. I got so used to on my other characters, I could come through here and kind of one-shot these enemies before Dory would get to them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Need to get rid of these dwarves. Ah. My mouse just died. Okay. Hang on. The dwarves are gonna get me if the wraith doesn't. Oh no. It's gonna go back to full health. Where's Dory? Did I already fail? my goodness. Dory really held his own right there. Where you going back to, bud? I need to switch those two, because I can't. Where did I get that from? Ah. Ah. I didn't know there would be so many of them. I believe... I believe if one of us has landscape difficulty on and the other does not... I don't think it would affect anything, but I would have to look into it a little more. Which I could do immediately after I finish helping Dory. Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally understand. Theoretically, do you have to turn... I know that you have to turn on landscape difficulty by level 11 for the titles, but theoretically, could I turn it on just while we're questing together and then turn it off afterward? I know I won't get the titles, but I don't want to mess up your titles. That could be interesting. Okay, come on. Okay, let me just really quickly...
Yeah, I would say I mostly looked at the wiki page, but it seems like because the instance that I'm thinking of at the end of book 3 is a story instance, so I think the landscape difficulty wouldn't be affected by that, or that wouldn't be affected by the landscape difficulty anyway. I'm gonna go around the long way. Because it's like they're like buffs and debuffs. Oh, help. Oh no, my horse. Imagine how bad it would be if, like, in the game, if your horse died, and you had to go get a new one, you know? They would obviously probably have to be a different price for that to like work at all, but I think about that sometimes when my horse dies. Like, this is Bilberry the 3rd, or the 30th, if you're me. Get my... Oops. Let me see one thing. I don't have any game music over here to help me test, but... well, a little bit. I do want to try to hear what the settings that I landed on got to. Oh, I should have saved that recording so I could compare and contrast later. I just went delete as soon as I heard it.
Might you lend me an ear?
Let me stash that away. Or maybe let me get that back out. Oh.
Greetings.
I'm gonna go back to Esteldin, Gale, and I'll meet you there when you get there. I'll hang out by Halbarad or something. Turn in a couple tasks, maybe. Okay, I'm on my way. I think you definitely should be able to, especially at your level, because I was looking at the wiki breakdown, and a lot of the earlier like quest sections, let me turn that back down because it looks like it's higher than my voice. I think you could come into the instance if we're in a fellowship and as long as we're in the same place. Because if we're at different parts of the world, it'll register as a private encounter. Hi, Nate. Welcome in. And Phineas AF, thank you for the follow. Who am I supposed to turn the tasks into? Here we are.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
Mordor's treating me pretty good this morning. I survived a wraith all by myself. Well, I actually didn't survive, but because I had Dory with me, it didn't despawn when I died. And its health didn't go back down. So it did take me down with it, but I got the wraith. Let me grab these 3. Hey Gail, what is your character's name? I think I just saw you run by, but I just want to make sure. That's what I thought. Hello, friend. Let me, Okay. Were you able to get the quest? Maybe you do have to do the forward if you're going to do the on-ramp. I wish I had the... Let me see what level the guide to Oscaroth is. Let me see about... Oh, it has to do with... Okay. There's a quest. Okay, so let me go talk to Halbrad really quick, and then I'll... Oh, I see. Well, let me turn in this one to Halbrad, and then I'll lead us down to Gildor Inglorion.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's go. I've never really done any open world questing in a fellowship. I'm kind of excited. Oh, that's cool. I would also have a lot of alts if I wasn't doing this for content, because I would just want to do the starting areas over and over again. And I like making different choices and like assigning different crafting and stuff like that. Sometimes you just gotta explore all of the different class features and race features and stuff. I hope I went the right way. It'd be embarrassing if I was like, follow me, and then went completely the wrong way.
Negovanen.
What do you need? Will you lend me your ear?
So there's kind of one quest like in between where we're at and the instance. We gotta go get this orc over behind this elf encampment, sort of. Except I don't know the way out. Okay. I think if we go right here. There's like a little hill over here. Ah. Oh, nice. I can't ever remember if I need raspberries or not. I think I'm just gonna leave them. The lightning is cool. I always forget that I can keep moving. I think it's because I have to be facing the enemy, so if I run past them before they start fighting me, then I can't get them. But then that also means they come and beat the crap out of me while I'm like focusing on which things to do.
1,000 health on this tiny little goblin. Let me just browse the shop and make sure. Ooh, let me make sure I don't. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't do this right now. Just running out of room in my bag, but it's chill. I don't want to sell anything that I could turn in for tasks. Ooh, is this the right way? Let me see. I think so. Yeah. I feel like we go up this way. Ooh. Oh, there's a wraith coming this way. And there's another one spawning on top of that one. Just absolute menaces. Did I use it? Okay. Interesting. Well, I already drew upon the Elfstone's power. Ah. Okay. Should be this way, I think. I don't know why I looked around. Confused. Oop. Oh! I almost fell into the ravine. He should be up here. There he is. Big guy. Ooh. Okay, let me clear out some stuff. Open vaults. And then I think we can head back.
gets a little tricky. Oh, please don't kill Bilberry. He's just a boy. Ah. So, do you need... Are you okay, Kale? Oh my goodness. I don't mean to laugh that way. It was the fact that the fall was silent. Ooh.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
Okay, so I need to go... Make sure. I need to go down to Trestle Bridge, but I only have to go there for like a second. So do you want to meet back at Halbarad? Because there's just a person I need to talk to in Trestle Bridge, and then she sends me right back to Halbarad anyway. Yeah, I still did. Okay, I'll see you there. Let me see if I can swift travel. I hope so. Wait, where am I? Oh, there we go.
Greetings to you.
I know that if I use... Okay. Hopefully this won't... Hopefully I can still swift travel to Trestle Bridge, because that'll be embarrassing if I did all that for nothing.
I do for you?
Nope. It's fine, though. At least I can travel to Trestle Bridge this way. How many tasks have I done? I've done 3, and I've got 2 that I think are or I've got 1 that's ready. Oh, I can't shop. I can't shop on horseback? Seems silly. Ooh. Do you prefer energy drinks or do you prefer coffee? That's me. I need to... But it's good not to be wasteful. Let me see if I can... It's kind of crazy. The more I advance in the game, further than I've ever been, the areas that I thought of as like high level now seem very normal. I've never really been able to drink coffee. Like, unless I can't taste the coffee. And then at that point, there's so much sugar in it, I didn't even need the coffee. So, it's, like, better for me to stick to other stuff. Ooh, that was a weird little jump. Hello, Mayor Boskins. I hope that this is a swift travel. I'm gonna cry if it's not.
What can I do for you?
It's not. Oy. Okay. I could see coffee maybe being like a comfort drink too, because it's warm. It almost always tastes the same. Or at least creates the same feeling. It feels like there should be more swift travel options. And I'm not really sure why there wouldn't be. Because if swift travel exists at all, how difficult would it be to implement it? Even if you just made it a VIP thing. I like, in the start, on this side of the Lone Lands, I kind of see some logic. Like, the big starting areas are all swift travel to each other. But then it's like I can swift travel to Oscaroth from South Bree, but not to the Forsaken Inn. And I don't think it's fast travel between the Forsaken Inn and Oscaroth either. Which don't make a lot of sense because the Forsaken Inn is pretty much halfway between both of those. Give or take. And the Forsaken Inn is like a huge hub in the beginning of the Lone Lands. I mean, it would be like if you couldn't swift travel from Mickledelving to Hobbiton. But you can, luckily. I mean, you can swift travel from Mickledelving to Buckland. And pretty much anywhere in the Shire has swift travel for some reason. Man, it's a long way from Trestle Ridge to Estelden. I think it's just like a matter of remembering to implement it, you know? Like, I think they get so focused on the new areas, and when they create content for a new area or change like a mechanic for a new area, they don't always think to go back and implement it into the old areas. Weird.
What do you need?
I think I have one more task that I need to do. Hmm.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
Okay, we should be able to. Let me see something. Let me really quickly. Oh. Okay. Let me just make sure that I don't. I want to sell a few things just to open up some room. But then I'll go ahead and start the instance. It should be okay.
We must not delay.
We'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed.
The little town of Trestlebridge is all that stands between the orcs of Angmar and Breland.
There we go.
Halbarad, Ranger of the North, gathers heroes to help defend Trestlebridge from the approaching onslaught.
I just noticed that my gloves do not match anything at all, but it's fine. Ooh. Oh, nice. I hang back here with Halbrad. Just really quickly while I was thinking about it. There you go. Exploding target dummy. I think so. Oh, there's a wraith. And I just used my... Oh, nice. Get him. Oh. Did we really get all of them? Nice.
Elrond has healed Frodo of his Morgul wound, and now the time has come to decide the fate of The
That's
one
so
beyond.
loud.
I can see no other path than that which leads to Mount Doom. Who then shall defend Eriador against the shadow of Angmar?
Thank you so much, Gail. I literally, any of the story instances, I know that if a wraith spawns,
can I do
I'm
for
done
you?
for.
Would you do something for me?
I was that the new LM is absolutely beastin'. Let me head on back up to, oh, I will release you from your fellowship duties. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do a little sneaky sneak, and I'm gonna go back to Candate's camp and then swift travel to Estelden. I think I'm gonna try to get one last task in.
What do you need?
But other than that, I'm finishing up book 3, kind of, sorta. I'm finishing up this section of book 3. And then I'll need to wait until tomorrow to do the next part. I might change the upload time on one of those Bingo Boffin episodes. So that I'm all set.
How can I be of service? Might I take a moment of your time?
I'm gonna save that. Let me see one thing too. I want to see no reputation. Okay. And then I have yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do where can I turn in tough sword sheaths? I think I'm gonna park myself back at Osgaruth again. What level did I get to? 28? Cool.
How can I be of service?
Give me a really nice bit of wiggle room for my brawler later. I can't remember if the quest, there's like a leveling quest in Before the Shadow, and I can't remember if you get that quest at level 28 and it tells you to level to 32, or if you're supposed to level to 28. I think it's what I said. You get the quest at level 28 and then you're supposed to level to 32. Which I think is kind of a cool concept to add a quest in there just for building your level. But you're like, it's at your discretion of where and how. I kind of wish there were more quests, especially between like the big chunks. Because between book 3 and book 4, there's a 7 level jump in, at least in the recommended quest level. And I wish there was a quest in there that was like, okay, go level in this area. And like giving you some direction still. My brain's very locked in right now. I'm thinking about plans over the next few days of what I'm going to work on and what I'm going to do. Let me, as I get up here, cancel some of these ones. I wish there was a better, like, cancel all button. Can I right click one and cancel it? No. I mean, I guess I'm kind of glad there's not like an easy way to cancel a quest, because then I'd probably be accidentally canceling quests left and right. But I want tough sword sheaths.
What do you need?
Cool, 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 cool.
I think I'm just gonna park myself here. I'm going to probably do some rearranging of my upload schedule a little bit to get ready for tomorrow. As for the rest of today, I'm gonna hop off stream for a little while and maybe come back in about 3 hours, maybe. We'll see. I'll be back soon, but not too soon. And I'll hop onto my brawler for the day. But I hope to see you then. If not, thank you for watching.